Hello, YouTube. I'm back with part four continued. I apologize to everybody that was watching previously to the other part four. Uh, I was having some technical difficulties, and then my computer decided to have an update. So I'm pretty sure anybody who has a computer know how that goes. So I'm back because I wanted to get this part four done today. Okay. I know it's like an hour later almost, but it's all good. This is going to be published for later. So I'm gonna share my screen, even though no one's watching. That's okay. Actually, maybe before I share it, maybe I should share this back on. I'm gonna do one thing, everybody. I'm gonna share this on my Facebook quickly because there were a few people watching. So yeah, I make that quick post, and then just so I feel like I'm not talking to myself. All right, hold on, everybody. So justice for Portia. Live on YouTube right now. Okay, I'm gonna post this on my page. Okay, perfect. Even though it's 2 in the morning, but I know there's people up at this time. All right, my link's ready. Okay, everybody, let me just check what's going on in my chat. Anything going on? Let's see. Oh no, nobody's here. Okay, that's cool. Hold on, let's see. All right, that's all right. I'm gonna talk to myself. Okay, everybody. So, where we left off, we were covering a picture that was sent to me by one of the twins, childhood friends named Vanessa Milway. Okay, and this picture is to prove that my sisters were alive. Okay. Now didn't get to mention that this picture has been mentioned uh, by my grandmother as well, my maternal side, however, okay, because my mother and my grandmother also are in on this whole thing because uh, after a lot of research, um, once all of this went down, I realized that my mom's side of the family also are Freemasons. Okay. Um, so I realized that I came from Masonic families, both sides. Very crazy. So anyhow, this picture has been mentioned by my grandmother in a few recordings, which I'll be playing today. I've played them already, or no, I have them on my Facebook and Instagram, but I'm going to be playing them today on YouTube. And I'm also going to be playing a new recording I have with my grandmother. I just spoke with her yesterday or a couple of days ago and recorded that conversation. So I want you guys to listen to it because the thing with my family is whenever I've tried to contact them when this all has happened or and ask them where is Portia, nobody wants to answer my phone calls. This is my mother, everybody. I've my sister, everybody. Um and so my grandmother, I call her from time to time. There's certain people I call from time to time, but they won't answer. And my grandmother's been the only person really my family wise that has actually spoken to me on the phone for more than 10 seconds. So, like most people do, that have spoken to me on the phone. Because they're all cowards. So, anyway, am I sharing my screen, y'all? Hold on. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay. Thankfully, I'm not speaking to myself. Okay. So, I'm going to share my screen and we're going to pick up where we left off because I was doing a part four and there was some glitches. Okay. I'm going to share my screen. All right. Now let's go back to this is the picture that was sent to me. Okay. This graduation picture that my grandmother referred to. Okay. And now Vanessa Milway is sending me. Now she sent this to me on when did she send me this? Oh, okay, December 9th. Okay, 2017. So this is a couple weeks into this whole nightmare. Okay. Um, and what I call a nightmare anyway, finding out my sister's dead. Anyhow, so this is the picture she sends me, and then she writes, hmm. Okay, wait. Let's. We're gonna look at the picture close up, but I'm just showing you how it was sent to me, without it being touched or anything. Okay. So this is what she sent me. Now, Lena, if you guys watched the previous video that was just up, I guess almost an hour ago, I talked about Lena Nicotina, who became a client of mine. Now I'm a spiritual life coach, and she became a client of mine. And while I started to do, I guess, counseling her, I wanted to ask her about my sister Portia because during this time I was looking for my sister. But I didn't want to do it in a way, especially because she was my client and I knew something was seriously wrong. Like, but I didn't know what it was. Right. So, again, I was trying to find the right time to ask. And when I came to the realization that my family are murderers by pay, that's when I asked Lena, "Where's Portia?" And this is on the 14th. So anyway, she sends me this on the 9th, Vanessa Millway. Okay. And she says, that's the twins together after you said they haven't been together. Okay. Even though I'm pretty sure you guys, if you've been following, seen messages where people admit that they haven't seen the twins together in years, and everybody knew that the twins were not on good terms. Okay. Um, and I will cover or maybe I'll go through the messages to prove that as well. I have on my Facebook and on my Instagram if you guys haven't checked them out. I suggest go to my Instagram. It'd be easier to find them there. Okay. So, anyways, I write back to Vanessa. Are you stupid? Where's Portia now? Why couldn't Lena send me that picture? She blocked me on social media when I asked her if Portia is alive. Why would she let this go on for 27 days? That's what I meant to say. Lena is a liar. She said she hasn't seen Portia in years. You guys are in trouble. By the way, who are you? Why can't Natasha or Portia come to my page? Did Natasha send you here last act of desperation? Why did Natasha say in her phone call in July she hasn't seen her twin in 3 years? You idiots can't keep your story straight. So when was that picture taken, Vanessa? Ask Lena, seeing she blocked me. And then I say, Cat, got your tongue now. So she don't say anything. Now, okay, so watch this now. So let's go to the picture. We're gonna go to the picture directly, and then we're gonna look through the messages from Lena, guys. So where you're gonna see where Lena is a liar, right? Lena first said she hasn't seen Portia in years, but meanwhile, this is supposed to be a recent picture of Portia and Natasha and my siblings and my mom. Okay, so this is supposed to be June 2017. Now, another problem with this picture. So this is supposed to be, well, this is Natasha, and this is her husband, Daniel. She just got married to him in the summer of 2017 because she was pregnant. So Natasha had her baby shower, I believe, in June as well. Okay. So Natasha was heavily pregnant. She was due in the beginning of August 8th to be exact, my sister's birthday, Passion's birthday, the same one who graduated here. Okay. So this is Daniel and Natasha. She's clearly not pregnant here. We're going to look at a picture of Natasha pregnant in June. Okay? This is supposed to be Portia. Now, clearly, what I see here, we're going to look at it zoomed in another picture because I have a closer picture or more zoomed in picture. It's clear this picture has been photoshopped. So this is Natasha, and it's clear her belly's been photoshopped and her face has been blurred out. Okay? Because if you know the twins, you can tell them apart. If you grew up with them, you're able to tell them apart. Okay? Even though they're identical. Okay, so this is supposed to be Portia, even though her face is fuzzed out and this part is all fucked up, this cut off here, whatnot. Right? Even though this is Natasha's stupid fat ass pregnant here, and this is my mom. This is our mother. This is Lena, who said that she hasn't seen Portia in years. Okay, when I asked her on November 14th. Okay, And this is my sister Passion and my other siblings. I'll keep them unnamed because she's 18, they're not. Okay. All right. And we all have the same dad, by the way. So this is my mom and my dad have 6 children altogether, and my dad has 9 other children. Okay. All right. So I explained this. So Lena, now I get this picture on December 9th. So that means um I asked Lena on the 14th, and between the 14th and the 15th, we spoke. You're going to see the messages. And she's saying she hasn't heard from Portia. She hasn't spoken to her. She hasn't seen her. So I get this picture on December 9th. So that means now you're going to see Lena's claim this picture was taken after I spoke to her on the 14th and the 15th, between this time. So this means the picture was taken between the 20th of November, because that's when I last spoke to Lena, okay, and December 10th, 2017, okay, which doesn't make sense, right? Because this is the same picture my grandmother was referring to, and you're going to hear it in a conversation, okay? So I guess they have one Photoshop picture they make for each event, and then, have it on standby for, whenever someone asks about Portia, right? So let's go through the messages. I'm going to check the chat real quick. See if anybody's saying anything. Okay, perfect. So let's go through what Lena said. And then we're going to look at the picture close up and whatnot. We're going to break it down, everybody, okay? All right. I hope you guys can hear me too. I'm going to put my microphone a little closer. Okay. So this is where it begins, November 14th. Now, mind you, before this conversation, I should probably put those posts out there or those screenshots. Before this, I was actually telling Lena that I figured out my family or my dad is a serial killer. Okay. And I don't, because I think she was asking me, she was dealing with something, and I basically used the example of me discovering my dad was a serial killer, but at that moment, it still didn't fully click in that he killed my sister. And I shared this with her, okay, to say, don't worry, like, you're gonna be okay. It's hard to face the truth about people, but you're gonna be okay. So then, is it a day or two later, I message her, and this is when I'm like, yo, Portia's dead, because I've been looking for her for months. I can't find her. I messaged her, and I'm going to show you those messages, that message too, on Facebook. Okay. She never read the message or replied at all. Okay. This is before I reported her missing. So there's a problem. She's dead. So anyway, this is what I write, Lena. Okay. I write, when have you last spoke to Portia? Her twin is responsible for her disappearance. Hey, sorry at work. I haven't talked to Portia in years. She's been really weird since dating that Spanish Ute. Now she's talking about I said it so proper, Ute. Sorry. She's talking about Portia's ex-boyfriend, David. Okay. And their relationship wasn't very good. I'll say at that. But that's not when Portia started to act weird. No, Portia started to act different when she left my dad's house, because clearly she felt that everybody was after her, and that's when she started to become very secretive and didn't tell people what she was doing and started to move weird. If you were on the outside and didn't know what was going on, you're gonna think, okay, why is she moving that way? Well, there was a reason. So anyway, sorry, I kind of go off on a tangent, but I'm trying to give you the commentary as we go along. Okay. But she was at Passion's grad. I seen her in the pics. But wait, Lena, did you forget to mention you were in the pictures too, bitch? Right? Okay. Meanwhile, Lena is in the picture, guys. Let's go back to the picture. This is Lena right here. This is Passion's grad. Okay? All right. These people are fucked. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try not to get mad today. I'm in a serene, kind of calm mood today, so that's why I figured it'd be perfect to come on. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna start getting mad again. All right, hold on. All right. So, meanwhile, the bitch is there. But okay, I'm gonna stop. Okay, she was at Passion's grad. I seen her in the pics. Do you have the pics? No, but it was her for sure. And Tasha was saying she talked to her briefly in person that day. Because remember, I told y'all I spoke to Natasha in July, her twin sister, and she said she hasn't seen or spoken to her sister in 3 years. When she didn't say that before previously. Okay. So something is seriously wrong, Lena. Someone has been lying. I have talked to Natasha in July. Oh, I'm reading it now. She said she hasn't seen or spoken to Portia in 3.5 years, and she doesn't feel her energy no more. Maybe she's seen her right after. She was there. I seen her. It was her for sure. So Passion's grad was in August. How come she wasn't at Tasha's baby shower then? Not sure when grad was. Apparently your mom was supposed to drive them, but something happened and they didn't come. Lena, someone's lying. Or you mean Portia? No, Natasha. She did something to her. Were you asking why Portia wasn't there or the kids? I don't know. I haven't spoken to my mom and siblings in almost 5 years. All I know is that no one has heard or seen from Portia in years. I've been trying to get answers. No, now I see the truth. Many people know what happened to her and they ain't talking. So Portia had been weird with everyone for years after she broke up with that guy. She started hanging out with weird whack people, getting too close with people's boyfriends when she came around. Didn't look as much like herself. I think she was doing drugs too. Not sure of the big picture, but she was doing her thing with random people for years, like over 5 years. Okay. So apparently Nina's saying, because remember I told you that was the script. Everyone was saying that she's a drug addict after she left my dad's house, and she's a prostitute. Okay, and that she was getting too close to people's boyfriends, even though Natasha, her twin sister, was the one that was getting too close to people's boyfriends, including her twin sisters, right? Who slept with all of them, and slept with all kind of other people's mans too, right? And probably slept with Lena's man too. It gets even worse, guys. Let's keep reading. Disgusting. So basically, she's saying the script is for 5 years. Remember, guys, I told you they changed the script. They fucked up. So the script was she was on drugs and a prostitute. But when I started to ask where she is, and they said she's fine. She has a job. She works as a social worker, and she hates your guts. She doesn't want to speak with you, and she would rather want the internet to think she's dead. She'd rather let the internet think she's dead than to call you and tell you she's fine, right? And she would rather let you get all these agencies involved and make a missing person report and than to come out and say she's fine. This is what these people are saying. Okay. All right. So this don't add up. So she's saying 5 years, right? Meanwhile, there's a picture of her at my sister's graduation, right? In June 2017. Okay. I haven't really talked to Tasha in a while too. I've been doing my thing last few years. We just started talking last couple months before the baby. Really, bitch. So Lena, forgot that you went to the graduation, right? In 2017? So, yep, Tasha started to treat me and Portia like shit. And I have those messages on my Instagram. Check them out, guys. There's messages. I have conversations between me and Portia, and me and Natasha posted on my Instagram. Okay, so you can see the dynamic, and you get to see the last messages I got from Portia. Okay, in 2014. So anyway, uh, yep, Tasha started to treat me and Portia like shit. We stopped talking. Found out she was talking so much shit about me and her twin, but I can see what she has done. It's coming out. She has become like an ice queen. Couldn't understand why till now. Yo, Natasha has been pretending to be Portia. And more than two of her friends know Portia's dead and are covering for her. Because at this point, I didn't know Lena was in on this. Remember, guys, this is November. I didn't get the picture yet. Okay. Natasha's phone is out of service now. I wonder why. And this is when I sent messages to Natasha and called her and left her. God, yo, if you guys heard the messages I left people those days, those couple days. Yeah, no wonder they called the police on me because they knew I wasn't playing. Anyway, did I read that part? Okay, so my sister, Portia's twin sister, disconnected her phone when I called her and left her messages and asked her where her twin sister is. So anyway, I said on the 15th, Lena, you knew something was wrong. Please do the right thing. Honestly, if you mean in regards to Portia, I haven't seen her since I was 20, which is a fucking lie, right? Because apparently, okay, well, I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to try to read through this without interjecting. Okay. I don't know anything that is going on with your family. Haven't spoke to anyone in years. I've been doing my own thing. Right, Lena? What a fucking liar. Anyway, Portia was doing her own thing for many years. We didn't talk much to begin with, and I haven't spoken to Tasha for like 3 years. Just recently saw her for her shower. Oh, so she went. You did go to the baby shower. Oh, okay, all right. But you didn't go to the graduation though. Right. Anyway, I didn't say you knew she was dead, but you knew something was wrong. You knew. It was on the 16th. I knew she knew the way she was moving. I'm like, oh, no, the bitch knew too. There's another one that knew. And I was sending her the recordings from Terrain. So I sent her the recording where Terrain admits that everybody was arrested, including Natasha, right? And that they found 30 bodies, or they found about 30 bodies. Well, that's what Terrain said. It was about 30 bodies, but we know now it's about 40 bodies. Okay? So anyway, she says, honestly, I don't know what to think when it comes to this. I said, Lena, do the right thing, please. Honestly, I don't know anything. That's not going to change. I'm all about doing the right thing, but I have no clue about anything pertaining to this or your family. I told you I haven't even seen Tasha in years. We didn't even talk. She wouldn't even tell me stuff like that anyways. Lying bitch. All right. So let's look at the picture close up, y'all. So you guys can see it close up, or no? Do I have the picture here somewhere? Let me look. Hold on, everybody. I might have it here, or sorry, y'all. I'm trying to find like where I cropped it and you can see it close up. Let's see. It might be. I got a lot of folders, y'all. Hang on. Might be here. Hold on, y'all. Yeah. Okay, let's try. Let's look at it on my Instagram. Maybe it will be a little more zoomed in there. Okay, hold on. And then we're gonna listen to some recordings from my grandmother. Okay. That kind of tie into this graduation picture. So you guys can see a lot of people are in on this, and we're just covering the friends right now. Once I cover all the friends and associates of like the family, okay, then we're gonna cover into how the family has been behaving, okay? Because again, guys, it's official. It's in a document, in many documents, that my sister is missing. Okay, so my family and these people have been lying. All right, there's a big problem. So anyway, hold on, y'all. Let me pause that. Pause. Okay, so let's go to the picture. Okay, sorry, y'all. Can we see it better here? I hope. Can I zoom in a little bit? God damn. All right. No! I knew it was going to do that. Hold on. Okay. So, okay. And then we're going to look. Okay. Let me get the pregnant picture of Natasha here. Hold on. That's important. So we need to compare. Now, this picture is from June 2017, y'all, because that's when Passion's graduation was. Okay. So let's look at Natasha pregnant here with her husband. And this picture, oh, I hope I have the screenshot directly from my aunt's page. I did steal this picture from my aunt's page. She keeps saying I'm stealing pictures, but no, I didn't steal all of them. I did steal this one though. This one is your picture, Natasha. with your twin Natasha, right? Because it seems like my aunt and my sister are the new twins, the evil twins, Natasha and Natasha. They have the same name, y'all. Isn't that very fitting? Okay, this is the same bitch who had a baby for Terrain Hicks and was a part of the whole plot to kill me. Okay? She's Natasha with the S, she's with the C. And this is Portia's identical twin sister. And this is Natasha and her husband at their baby shower in June of 2017 because Natasha's due in August of 2017. Right, guys? All right. So let's compare the picture from the graduation because we all know this picture was not taken when Lena claims it was between was it November 20th and December 10th. Okay? The picture was not taken then. All right? And my grandmother makes reference to this picture, okay? So, right. Anyway. So, this is supposed to be Portia cuz this is Natasha and her husband Daniel, right? Does Natasha look pregnant here, y'all, or what? Does she look pregnant? Cuz this is the same month. That's Daniel, the LP, the piece of shit, and we're going to cover him. He's a Prince Hall Mason. They're actually part of the same lodge, these two. The Prince Hall Eastern Star, Order of the Eastern Star in Toronto. Okay, so it's very interesting. Anyway. And I'm gonna show you guys. A lot of people are like, how are all these people Freemasons? They do not look like Freemasons. Everyone thinks they're old white men. Today, if I have enough time, because I'm not trying to make this too long, we'll gonna click on a video. It's not even gonna be a lodge of any of the people we're covering, but we're gonna cover a lodge that actually has a member from their lodge at this conference, and you're gonna see that you're gonna be shocked to see these people are all Freemasons, and you would never think they were. So they look like normal people, okay? And they're young, old, every age. Okay, everybody? All right. So clearly Natasha, the psychopath, is not pregnant here, right? Okay. And this is supposed to be Portia. Okay. So I guess whoever did the picture, probably Amal Black, the same bitch that did the other pictures, because he does the pictures. He's a photographer, right? Okay. So I guess they just faded her picture, her face, and cut this off because this is Natasha. Okay. And she was most likely pregnant in the picture. So what they did is photoshopped it here. Okay, this area. Okay. So they figured, okay, let's have Natasha, Natasha was at attendance. So we'll Photoshop this to make it look like Portia. And then we'll stick in an old picture of Daniel and Natasha. The problem is Natasha's not pregnant here or visibly pregnant here, right? Okay. So there's a big problem. Okay. And there's Lena right there. The same bitch that said she didn't see the twins in years. I mean, she hasn't spoken to Natasha in years. But I guess she just all of a sudden came to the graduation and then went to Natasha's baby shower, right? But she hasn't seen Portia in years. Well, I guess she didn't see her at the graduation, but I guess Portia wasn't there. So that's why you haven't seen her in years, right, Lena? All right. Oh yeah, there was one message I missed out of there. So we didn't cover all the messages. So I didn't cover what happened when I confronted her. Oh, snap. I knew I missed something. Sorry, y'all. Before we go on to the recordings of my grandmother. Okay. So we didn't cover Lena. What I did was when Vanessa Milway sent me that picture, I put it in my petition. If you guys haven't seen it already, change.org, go to search, type in Porcha Thomas, sign the petition. Okay. But anyway, I used that picture as a petition update. Okay. That whole scenario. And so what happened was, hold on. I'm trying to find the post. I lost my train of thought. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to find the post. Oh no, I forgot I was talking about. Talking about Lena. Anyway, let me find the post and let's see. Okay, so what I did is I made a post on my petition and I sent her the link and I said, girl, I thought you said you haven't seen the twins or even seen Portia in years, right? But what is this recent picture? And again, the picture's recent because my siblings are not all well, Passion's 18, the one who had the graduation, and the other ones are under the age of 18. So it's kind of obvious that it's a recent picture because I have seen pictures of them over the years, and they have aged over time, right? So it's clear that this picture is recent, okay? Based on their age and whatnot, okay? Anyhow, people think I'm a complete buffoon or something. I don't know. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, um, hold on. Trying to find the post again, everybody. Sorry, because I forgot that is a very important part to see her reaction when I sent her the link to the petition and the picture. Okay, hold on. All right. So let's find the link. Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll these quickly. I don't know how I missed it. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so we read through all these. Okay, this is Vanessa. We read through that. Okay, this is what I was missing. So again, I thought you said you haven't seen Portia and the twins together in years. When was this picture taken? So I sent her a link to the petition link with the picture that we've been looking at. And I asked her, when was the picture taken? Okay. So again, it had to have been taken between November 20th, the last time I spoke to Lena, and December 10th, according to Lena, right? Okay. So yeah, this was after Lachelle. Many people have expressed to you they seen Portia by showing you pictures of her at block parties, right? Okay. Or telling you she's fine. I'm not sure what your point is or if you're just looking for attention, but she doesn't want to speak with you and you need to move on. I did not authorize you to steal my picture, so I'm asking you to remove it. You're violating me and I don't want to be oh, and I don't want to be involved in your lies and mess. Just stop embarrassing yourself. I hope you find peace. I hope you find your peace. This is December, guys. Okay? How retarded does that picture look on your missing person petition? Great way to show everyone you're lying. Get help. Not everything that spirit in your head tells you it tells you is true. It's trying to destroy you. Lena, all I asked you was when this picture was taken because it wasn't 3 years ago. Okay? Because my siblings would not look that big if it was 3 years ago. Okay? Vanessa Will Milway sent me that picture, by the way. Now I need help? Lena, you're going to pay for this for many lifetimes if you don't do the right thing soon. I'm looking for attention? No, Portia is if she's alive and well, Lena. Who gave you that script? Natasha, your lover and pimp? So all I can say is that Lena works for my sister and they have some type of relationship going on after uh I figured it out basically. Okay? It's just kind of obvious. All right. And I'm not going to go into details about that. But I have the receipts to prove that basically Lena is basically under her thumb, Natasha's thumb. And when she's covering is because she's scared. She doesn't want everybody to know the truth about her and her whole relationship with Natasha and what she does for a living at night. Right, Lena? Okay. So we're going to cover, let's unzoom this. We're going to cover my grandmother. Okay. The one that the only family member I can get on the phone and get a couple snippets here and there of. Okay. Um, Now, when I talked to her a couple days ago, she was very drunk. So I got a couple minutes out of her. Now, these clips are very quick because I usually only get 20, 30 seconds on the phone with her and then she hangs up. Okay. So this, I'm going to read directly from here. Does it say which days? Okay. So the first clip is on Christmas Eve. Okay. Or is it Christmas Eve or Boxing Day? I can't remember, the day after Christmas. Okay. And then the second clip is from January 7th. And then I'm gonna share the clip that was from, I believe, a couple days ago. Okay, I'll find the correct date in a second. Okay, so I'm gonna play this now, and hopefully it works. I might have to just put my mic near the speaker so it works. Okay, hold on, y'all. All right. So the first clip is December 26th. Okay, y'all. Oh, and the first clip is actually of my Uncle Brian, which is okay. So this is my mom. Okay, this is my grandmother, her mother, and this is her father, and this is my Uncle Brian, her brother. Okay. The funny thing is, this picture was my grandfather. He came to visit uh my mom and and my brother and her brother. Okay. He hadn't seen them since they were children. So my mom hadn't seen her dad since she was 4 years old. He abandoned them. He never stayed in contact with them. I think he probably talked to them on the phone a couple times. Okay, and they lived in England then. Okay, so they moved to Canada when they were teenagers, and basically, he decided to come visit them. How many years later? Okay, so I met him for the first time. Spoke to him for the first time. Everything, first and last time that day. And so it's very peculiar, very weird how they're all so happy. That's why they look so happy and they're all smiling and all giggly because daddy came home after leaving for like how many years, right? 30 something years. These people are sick. And he is a master mason. He was actually a police officer in Guyana. He also was a track star. He won a few medals at the Commonwealth Games, and he's a master mason. So very interesting. Anyway, don't want to get sidetracked. Just trying to give everybody a background about everybody. And after some research, I found out my grandmother is an Eastern Star as well. Okay, so there we go. All right. Anyhow, we're gonna play the recording. Hold on. Hello. Hi, Brian. So where is my sister Portia? Bye bye. I'm asking you guys, where's Portia? Since everyone says she's alive and well, it's been 43 days. Oh, really? So why can't she come put a video on my social media to say I'm crazy and she's alive and to stop referring to her as dead all over the internet? You know, thousands of people know about Portia being dead. Yeah, according to me, exactly. So where's the proof that Portia's alive? Wouldn't you mentally ill people provide the proof and then get me locked away? Okay, so that's the Christmas Eve clip. Hold on, let's go forward to the next one. This is January 7th, okay? And then we're going to play the clip from a couple days ago. Hi. So I'm wondering why Portia hasn't called me in 55 days to tell me to stop posting about her and saying she's dead on the internet. She's busy? Okay. So that's the most I could get out of her. Okay, those conversations. Now, luckily she was drunk out of her mind because she is an alcoholic. Drunk out of her mind the other day. And you're gonna hear in her voice she's quite intoxicated. And we're gonna get some juice here, okay? Because you guys heard in that. I hope you heard. Let me check the chat. I hope you heard the clips. Let's see if you guys heard the recordings or not. If anybody wants to volunteer, yes or no. Did you guys hear those recordings? I'll wait for 2 seconds. Anybody? Did you guys hear the recordings I just played? Anybody? All right. I'm assuming that you did. I hope you did. So I'm gonna just play the other recording from the other day. Okay, everybody. So of my grandmother Jeanette Gray. Okay. So here we go. Oh, this stupid thing. Let's try to close these. It doesn't slow down. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. Okay, it's quick today. Perfect. All right, y'all. I'm gonna be quiet. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. Okay, it's quick. Oh, sorry, y'all. I gotta pause. I can hear myself talking on the live. Let's restart the video. Snap. Can I go back? Okay. Hello? Hello? Hi. So what's going on? Why is Portia still not anywhere to be found? 150 days now. But that doesn't make sense because her friends and Natasha, like my aunt, were saying she's fine, but now the Office of the Independent Police Review Director admitted she's missing. An agency did, right? So there's a problem. So everyone's been lying, right? So the last pictures were at the grad. But what wasn't Natasha pregnant then? So why isn't she pregnant in those pictures? Because those pictures, it's mom, Portia, supposedly, even though it's Natasha, I believe, and then Daniel and Lena and Passion and Ishmael and Jewel. All right. So why wasn't Natasha pregnant in that picture? Well, didn't she just have a baby in August or not? So why wasn't she pregnant in the graduation picture if Portia was actually in that picture? I saw the picture. It's a full body shot. Someone sent me the picture. Oh, okay. Well, that's not what I saw. I saw a full picture, and Natasha doesn't look pregnant. So it looks like somebody photoshopped the picture. Um, but but again, why would Portia let all this go on if she was fine? Why wouldn't she just call me and say, Lachelle, I don't like you. I want nothing to do with you. I'm fine. Can you stop calling the police and this agency and making videos and stop doing all this stuff on the internet? Like, who wouldn't do that? Because now thousands of people think she's dead now, right? Well, why would I stop doing it? That's the whole point. I kept doing it because everyone seems to be lying, including you, right? You said you spoke to her. You lied. You said you spoke to her on Christmas Eve. Oh, who called for Christmas Eve? So now Portia lives with mom? Since when? Upset? Well, it seems like you guys are trying to destroy my life because I'm asking where Portia is. So maybe you're sick for a reason. Maybe because you've done a lot of evil things, right? To people. So that's why you're very sick, right? Hello? Oh, you want to hang up? Stupid. Okay, y'all. So that's my evil grandmother who can't keep her story straight either. Because she said, if you listen to the first recording, or if you guys heard it, you can listen to it on my Instagram if you didn't hear it. That my sister Portia called and said Happy Christmas. Christmas 2017. Right? And then she said, when I spoke to her a couple days ago when she was drunk out of her mind, said that she never spoke to Portia, and that Portia, she thinks she's okay, she's steady, she seems okay, she's not mentally ill, she's just being still. She just, you know, she can't pick up the phone and end this, because that's what I've been telling everybody from the beginning. I said to my family and my friends and their friends and law enforcement that I'm not going to stop talking about this. I'm not going to stop posting about this until you guys can prove me wrong. You guys are saying I'm mentally ill. Well, prove it. It should be easy to prove that Portia's alive. And we're 153 days in. No one can prove she's alive, right? So a lot of people are guilty. Okay. I'm trying to think where we're gonna pick up. What are we covering next? Okay, so we covered Jeanette. All right, now we're gonna cover. Are we gonna cover that picture? Okay, no, we're gonna cover. Uh, we're gonna cover the messages from Natasha's husband. Now we saw him in the picture. Let's go back to the post. Let's go here. Is it here or where? Where is it? Okay, let me exit here. We're gonna go to the picture again. I'm just blind. Okay, y'all. Sorry. Okay. So this is Daniel Watts, Natasha's husband, longtime boyfriend, and they finally got married when she got pregnant. Okay. He was never trying to marry that piece of shit. Anyway, they have quite the relationship. Okay. Open relationship. Anyway, these two. Okay. Daniel. Now, Daniel, okay, has quite the reputation. Um, in the Malton, Brampton area. Okay. Uh, all I know that he's a drug runner, so he is a drug trafficker. Okay, and his front is basically his acting gig. Along with he works with Rogers and other cable companies. Okay. So a lot of people work for LP, and a lot of people will do whatever they're told when it comes to LP, because we know how people are. They do anything to for attention or notoriety or to feel uh, accepted. So we're gonna cover Jamal Smith, which is LP Daniel Watts's cousin. Okay. Now I made a post about my sister. I shared my this a post about my sister in a Facebook group called The Circle, which somebody invited me to, because of this whole situation. And they said, listen, if you join this group, post the stuff about Portia there, and you're gonna be able to spread a lot of awareness about the story in the Greater Toronto area. Okay, so it's like cool. So I post about it, and Jamal Smith, which is Daniel's cousin, comes in my inbox and says, "Hey, I know Portia. I'm Daniel's cousin." Now I'm trying to find those messages. I will find them hopefully for the next uh part. But there's a reason why I'm kind of leaving it out now, because I'm gonna cover more about that situation. But anyhow, he says that he hadn't seen Portia in years, and this was crazy. And I'm like, well, Daniel knew about it too. And then a couple days later, he comes in my inbox and Jamal says, "Oh, the person you speak of, I'm told is alive and well." And I said, "Well, there's no proof of that." Okay. So then what he starts to do, he started to troll the posts I made in that group, and then they deleted them and kicked me out of the group. And then he started to troll my posts on my personal Facebook page. Okay. So we're going to look at what happened on Christmas Day, guys, 2017. Now, remember, my grandmother claimed that my sister Portia called her on Christmas and said Happy Christmas. Meanwhile, she admitted a couple days ago she hasn't spoken to Portia, right? And she also admitted to my son's father that she hasn't seen or spoken to my sister Portia in years. Okay. So she's not telling the truth. She's lying. She's in on the whole thing. Okay, because she used to let people sexually abuse me and tie me up and take me to dungeons and let me murder or witness murders as a child, because she's a Freemason herself and she's a witch, and this is what these people do. Okay, so everybody was in on this. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking because guys, I get very angry talking about this, and I might get a little long-winded, so I apologize. Okay, so we're covering Jamal. Okay, all right. So Jamal started trolling my shit. So let's cover what Jamal um this is the wrong folder. Sorry guys, I have a lot of folders, a lot of people to talk about. So Jamal Smith. All right. So let's cover what he posts on my page on December 25th, 2017. Okay? On one of my posts. So he posts a text message from his cousin, Daniel Watts, Natasha Thomas's husband. You know, Portia's son, brother-in-law. Okay, and he's an actor. I said this already. Okay, perfect. So this is what he sends to Jamal through Messenger. So I guess Jamal was sending me, or I guess he was sending screenshots of my page to LP, right? So Jamal says, "Bro, the crazy bitch is at it again, and people are cussing her." And he's talking about Terrain Hicks, the same guy hired to kill me, and who is my aunt's baby father and my aunt. And their, I guess one of their girlfriends, because they all have sex with each other. Candace Smith, the crackhead, and just a bunch of other trolls. Okay. Anyway, bro, the crazy bitch is out again, and people are cussing her. Wow, bro, I'm fully with her right now. You are with Portia right now. LOL. Yes, we are all at their moms except crazy idiot, obviously. So first of all, okay, my mom. First of all, okay, this proof. No, Jamal posts on my page to say that this is Portia. This is the proof of Portia being alive. Now this is a month and some later after I asked everybody if Portia's alive and to provide proof. So this is the proof. A text message from Daniel. Okay. Um, Second of all, my mom doesn't do Christmas dinner at her house. Never has, never will. Because she's too prim and proper. She ain't cooking food for a whole bunch of people. Okay. And hosting any type of shit at her house. Okay. Um, so that never happened. Okay. So it's hilarious. So he puts that on my page. Oh, let's read the comments. Sorry, y'all. Oh yeah, and this John guy is another person from the circle group. But after some research, some of these people are actually Freemasons. Okay? And are tight with Daniel and Natasha. Okay? So these were the people trolling my post back then. Now they're not saying anything now, but that first month and a half, they were all over my page. So he tags this piece of shit. Yes, I read it, but sure, it's a cover up. And then, but the guy, his whole tone changed in a different post. But anyway, let's read here. Oh yeah, so this is what Jamal writes. Don't listen to this bitch. My cousin is with Portia right now. Now this bitch is crazy as fuck. So then we started to ask, me and a few other people in this thread started to ask Jamal, can you guys get Daniel to send a video or a picture? Do something, because that's not sufficient at this point. A text message from Daniel. So sorry, I'm just looking at these picture posts because I think we're getting into different territory here. Sorry, y'all. What did I do with those messages? Okay, so we're gonna leave it at that. I think. Oh, okay. Where we go? Wait. Okay. So I said, did you really? So he's liking Terrain's comments. Terrain is all over my page saying, "Get a life," "Kill yourself," just all kinds of madness. So I say to him, Jamal, the same clown, dick sucking cousin, do you really like Terrain's comment about nuts in my mouth? Do you realize you incriminated yourself on posts that expose everything I've been saying about him? Does LP have you under a spell or something? Then call the police if I incriminated myself. Tell them your sister is in my basement locked up. So I say, you seem very unstable and should refrain from commenting again unless your cousin Daniel can send you a video of the twins together saying I'm batshit crazy and this was a cruel joke. They enjoyed pulling for 42 days. You should have done the right thing, clown, or well, oh well, too bad for you. And he says, LOL, I'm unstable. Says the unstable person, LOL. You can easily go to your mother's house and see them, right? I assume you know where your mom lives, right? But we all know you wouldn't go over there. You'd rather make up stories over the internet so people can give you attention. So, then I say, "Are you stupid? Is my mother keeping Portia hostage?" Now, second, and another thing I'm going to be showing you guys in another video are the messages I sent to everybody when I confronted them at first about Portia being missing. Um, I don't have recordings because when I called them, I wasn't recording them and I was livid. But you will see that my mom never replied to any of my messages, and I haven't spoken to my mom on the phone. She actually blocked my number off of I can't call her house phone at all. It's completely blocked. Okay. And I think one of my phone numbers I can't call her cell either. But I still call her from time to time just to see, and I'll leave her a message. But I haven't heard from my mother. So again, I'm not sure why he would tell me to go to my mom's house to find Portia because Daniel sent him a message saying that they're at my mom's house. Right. So again, this is some serious this is what Freemasons do. They like to play mind games. This is gaslighting 101. Because again, obviously his Freemason cousin, Daniel, instructed him to talk all this shit. Okay. So I say, can you tell LP and Tasha to get a new script? Clearly Portia wants attention, or the family is keeping her hostage even though she's dead. To keep this going for 42 days. Are you retarded, Jamal? Okay. Did you listen to any of the recordings before using the script your cousin Daniel, Natasha's husband, gave you? So at that point, I think I posted a few videos of some of the recordings. I think the first video I made was on December the 17th. So yeah, it'd been about 8 days. It'd been about a week. Um, yeah. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I didn't really organize this properly. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. Ooh. Okay, so he says, go to your mom's house. You'll see her there. Meanwhile, this is at 12:30 in the morning. So he's telling me to go to my mom's house 12:30 in the morning, day after Christmas, to go find my sister. Okay. Meanwhile, the police, I have, you know, complaints against the police and all this stuff going. And I'm supposed to go get up at 12:30 in the morning and go find my sister at my mom's house, even though these people are clearly lying and clearly my sister's dead. But anyway, go to your mom's house and see you'll see her there, but your family won't doesn't even like you because you're a fucking crazy degenerate trying to ruin people's lives by spreading lies. So you are very, very stupid, Jamal. Our family, both sides, are psychopaths who killed Portia and getting everybody to cover up the dirt. You are disgusting and delusional because despite all of the receipts I've provided, their hired help terrain and trolls are using the same tired script. When a video of Portia would have ended this and put me in jail if she was alive. I guess a lot of people want to go to jail, still defending the Wattses 40 days in. Now, again, they keep saying I'm trying to ruin their lives and all this kind of stuff. But again, it should be easy to prove and end if Portia was alive. A simple phone call, a simple video could have been sent to me privately too. Okay? None of that happened. Portia could have made a post on her Facebook. Anything. None of that happened. Okay? So these people are they just look batshit crazy. So anyway, I wrote here. By the way, my mother blocked me on social media and on her landline and cell when I asked her where's Portia and if she's alive. Tell LP and Tasha the remedial scripts don't work, especially 42 days in. They should have prepared better because despite their beliefs, people cared and loved Portia. So, and I say, ruin lives, Portia's dead and they're responsible and you're covering for them. Are you sick in your head? Oh yeah. What is that about? Second, I ended up I was using two profiles. I was using my first Facebook account and then I replied to him on my second by accident. So anyway, uh, how can I go to jail for something I'm not involved in that you made up in your delusional head? Okay, so this is how these people are talking to me. Okay, so now I'm going to play the recordings that didn't work last time. Okay, we're kind of gonna go backwards a little bit, but there's a method to my madness, y'all. Hold on one second. Come on. Don't you dare. Let's close this. Maybe there's too much stuff going on here. Hold on. Let's check the chat, see if anything's going on. I know it's mad late too, so hey everybody, thanks for watching. Okay. So let's go to what was I doing? Okay, the old recording. Sorry guys. So I'm gonna play the recordings from the last videos that didn't play very well. Okay, just for those that didn't hear them. So we'll start with Ishmael. Now you're probably gonna have to go back to the second and third video for this, part 2 and part 3. So I cover Daisha Minot. Her brother Ishmael Shelley um, reached out to me on Facebook after a few posts where his sister incriminates herself. Okay. Basically. And then so he reaches out to me and says he wants to talk on the phone. We talk on the phone. He is in on it too, clearly, because he's using the whole script where, well, you know, I'm not saying that you're wrong or you're making things up, but Portia was at the block party. Okay. Now this is November 2017, and he's saying, well, Portia was at the block party in August. Okay. So clearly he was in on it. And anyway, I'm just gonna play the recording because he just sounds shady as hell. Because I'm putting everybody on blast. And then we're gonna cover Bobette and this picture, which is a picture I got from Zoe. And I think Brianna sent it to me too. Her little bestie, the alien face bitch. Uh, they sent me this picture here we're looking at of Natasha dressed up as Portia in 2016. So this was supposed to be when Portia attended the block party in 2016. So remember, everybody, I got pictures from these people of Portia at the block party in 2015, 2016, 2017, and that one picture from the graduation, my sister's graduation. That was the text message from Daniel. So that's the only proof I've gotten from these people to back up their claims that Portia's alive. And this is since November 2017. Okay? So again, there's a serious problem. So we're gonna cover Ishmael first. We'll play that. Okay, y'all. Hold on a second. Get to hear what this piece of shit said. And he's a Freemason, by the way, too. I've done some digging and I just found this out a couple days ago. And we'll cover more into that later in his lodge and his little boyfriends, their whole brotherhood. Okay? This piece of shit. All right, hold on one second. What I'm basically trying to tell you is I don't know what happened, but after the time I tried to. So if something happens to Ben, I don't know about it. But to involve my family member in it, I'm going to question. Want to call me back? Call me back. I'm trying to figure this out like you are. I'm not what you call something like this. It's not my thing. So you take it as you want it. You can try to help me or whatever. Try it. It's what's right now. I'll be back. But I'm trying to do. But I'm trying to do. Okay, the last bit is hard to hear because I don't even really hear what he said. But basically, I'm pretty sure you guys heard. I hope you did. Basically, he was saying he doesn't know what's going on, but don't involve my family, even though she got herself involved by accepting money to cover, and then come on my post claiming I'm mentally ill. So, she should have just kept her behind off the keyboard, right? And tend to her baby. But now she's gonna be in jail. She won't get to raise her child now, right, Ishmael? And same with you, your little bitch ass. So anyway, that's Ishmael the faggot, Freemason. Now we're gonna cover Bobette. Now we covered her in the other video. Actually, let me exit because I'm gonna start playing right away. So we covered her in part 2 and 3. We saw her messages, where she says she hasn't seen the twins in years together. And then when I start to say that her friends that are involved are going to jail, her whole tone changed and she starts attacking me and saying I'm guilty. Okay. And she's been the one that's been cracking the most out of all of them. Okay. And I'll be covering that in another video too. Okay. But I'm gonna try to again. I'm feeling a lot better, so I'm hoping I can get some more videos to you in the next couple days, a whole bunch of them, okay? All right, so let's cover Bobette and her clip so you can finally hear it.
I told you nobody told me to delete my comment. Don't you think, Michelle, you think people can tell me what to do? I don't know if you forget who I am, but I don't take instructions from nobody. Nobody can tell me what to do and I listen. I told you I deleted my comment because everybody kept messaging me and saying, oh, stop feeding into it. Portia's okay. Portia's okay. I told you that's why I deleted it. I don't know where Portia is. I'm not going to tell you. And I don't know what to believe. I'm not going to tell you I believe you, and I'm not going to tell you I don't believe you, because I don't know what to believe right now. Because I know that, for real, the last time I seen your sisters together was 3 years ago. I've not seen the two of them together since. So, I mean, your story kind of makes me wonder, for real, because it doesn't make sense. So, like, I don't know. I don't know. And then we're all, like, as a family, like, me and my sister don't get along. But you think if you think if somebody told me she thinks something's wrong with me and I should call her, that I wouldn't call her? I would have called her. No, nobody can keep me from my sister. So, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know. Like, I'm extremely busy, but if you want to try and meet up on one of these days, I'm off on Wednesday, and then I'm off the following week on Tuesday and Wednesday. So let me know.
Okay, so if you guys if you've been following or you haven't seen part 2 and part 3, please watch because I cover the messages from Bobette and you get to see how her tone changed. She's clearly cracking in the video in that clip she sent me through Facebook. And then her whole demeanor changed once I called her out and, that they were all covering. Okay. So that all started because she deleted her comments on the first post I made about Portia on my page. And I asked her why. And I asked her who told her to delete them. So that's what happened. Okay. Now, what are we going to cover? Oh, we're going to cover this fraudulent bitch. Now, this is supposed to be Portia. Okay, y'all? This is supposed to be Portia, and I'm still looking for that screenshot. I hope I can find it. Well, it's not a big deal if I can't find it. Of Bobette and Natasha. Okay. She posted this on her Facebook in 2016, in August at the block party, and it said "My Pretty Portia" in the caption. Okay. I covered this all in the other video. Um, so there's a huge problem here because Bobette said in the messages that she didn't know who this was. She didn't know if this was Portia or Natasha at the party. Okay? So she couldn't keep her fucking story straight. So I'm going to show y'all that this is Natasha. Okay. Now this is supposed to be 2016. Okay? All right. Now let's look at what Portia supposedly wore to the block party. Hold on, let's go. We're going to have to go here, sorry. Let's go. Let's see what she supposedly wore to the party in 2015, even though this is what she wore to a party in Florida, in Miami, Florida. Okay. So let's look. So this is Portia supposedly at the block party in 2015. We already went through these pictures. We already know they're photoshopped. I'll show you guys the most obvious pictures that are photoshopped here. Okay. This one here is one of the most obvious ones. Okay. And do we see how she's dressed? She's a very dressed up for this block party compared to everybody else. Everybody else is casually dressed. Meanwhile, Portia is dressed up. Okay? And note her hair. Let's look at a close-up picture of Portia here, okay? Because we're gonna break this down as quickly as I can. All right, let's look at this picture. Okay. So as you can see, and if you can see in other pictures, Portia's hair is always laid. Okay. Her hair is always done. She always has her makeup done, her nails done. Okay. And she's always dressed up to them. She's always dressed up very nicely, whether it's casual, formal, whatever. Okay. compared to her sister. Her sister is a lot more basic when it comes to fashion and style. Okay. So sorry if I hit my mic, so I don't know if that made a big squeak or not. Okay. Um. So the picture I'm looking for. Sorry, everybody. To show you the problems here. So we're gonna look at this close-up picture of Portia first. Okay. And the twins. We're gonna look at maybe I should click on that picture too. Let's go to my Facebook because I want y'all to see that the twins, even though they're identical, um, there's some differences between them, okay, that are very noticeable. So let me just find that picture because it's easier to find it here. I have a lot of pictures, and I haven't given all my pictures either. Yeah, of Portia and family and stuff like that. So, um, hold on a second. So we're gonna just look at this picture of the twins when they're like 9, okay? And you're gonna see they're the same weight, okay? But Natasha's face is rounder, okay? So this has always been that way. Doesn't matter if they're the same weight. Natasha's face has always been rounder than Portia's. Okay, so this is Natasha, this is Portia. Okay, all right. So we're gonna look at this now. Okay, this is the problem, Natasha, you fucking dumb bitch. Okay. So we're also gonna look at the hairline too. Okay, because they have a different hairline. Okay. It's very similar, but you're gonna see as they get older now, that's what we're gonna compare the hairline. Where's the picture? Oh wait, let's go back. You can't really see it here, but as they got older, because Natasha doesn't take care of her hair as well as Portia did, she had no edges. Okay, so let's look at the picture with no edges, Natasha here. All right, so you can see Natasha's edges are gone here. Okay, completely. All right, Portia still has a hairline. Okay, Natasha doesn't. Okay, her shit's tore up. Okay. And let's find another picture of Natasha. So you can see what I'm talking about when I'm talking about the hairline, okay? Hold on. I might have to go to a different folder here. Because there's a lot of stuff. Hold on. All right, let's see this picture. It's a good one. All right. This is Natasha, okay? The evil bitch. Do you see her hairline and her edges? Her edges are always crusty. Her and Portia's hair is always laid. Okay. Let's compare the two here again. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. So this is Portia. Okay. See, her edges are laid. Okay, look at that hairline. Okay, do you guys see that? All right. And this is Natasha. Okay. So, well, it's the other side. But you can see the huge difference, guys. Okay. Maybe I can find another picture of Portia and her hairline on the other side. Because I just want to show y'all I'm not making this shit up. Okay, hold on. Probably in the folders, but okay. Let me see. Let's go back here. Hmm. Snap. Hold on. Um, trying to think. I don't think that picture is there. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna skip that right now. We're gonna keep breaking down. Well, let's see this picture. See if I can find another picture of Natasha and her hair on that side, the same side. I'm just trying to make sure it's the same side we're comparing here. Okay. Let's exit that one. Let's exit that one. And let's go back to the one of the twins together. Okay. This might work here. Okay. Because I want y'all to see the difference here. Okay. Now, can you see the difference here, guys? There's a huge difference, right? Yay or not? Okay. There's Portia hairline. This is 2013. Okay. And this is the same time. This is in Florida. And that's Natasha's hairline. Okay. Now you're gonna look at Natasha's teeth too. Portia's teeth are a lot cleaner than Natasha's. Natasha has some rotting going on because she has a drinking problem, okay? And has had one for a long time. So let's look at Natasha's baby shower pictures, okay? Because then we can see her teeth close up, and we're gonna compare the imposter's picture um to the real Portia, okay? Because we're gonna break it down. Now, compared, let's just look at what Portia wore the previous year to the block party, even though she didn't go to the block party. She wore this to a party in Miami. Okay. And then this is supposed to be Portia the next year, wearing a nasty, dirty, dingy hat. Okay. And wearing an ugly ass blonde wig. Okay. And a choker and a shirt. Right. A lot more casual this time around. The funny thing is, Natasha, her twin sister, has a big ass beauty mark on her neck. Okay, that Portia doesn't have. Portia has beauty marks on her nose and one here and one here. Okay, very prominent. And Natasha had a very prominent beauty mark or on her neck. So, okay, so Portia shows up apparently the next barbecue block party with this ugly ass blonde wig Portia would never wear in her life. Okay, winged eyeliner because Portia used to wear her eyeliner like that sometimes. Okay, red lipstick because everybody knows Portia loved her red lipstick, and a choker to cover up her beauty mark, right, Natasha? But we're gonna cover. So she wore this wig because she had to cover up her hairline and her fat face. Because as we've noticed in the other pictures, Portia's face doesn't matter if they're skinny or on the thicker side or if they're the same weight. Portia's face or Tasha's face is a lot rounder than Portia's. Okay, so let's break it down more because I just got started, y'all. Okay, of this picture. Let's see this tooth here, the stain, right, Natasha? Sorry, you couldn't do it, honey. You're not as pretty as Portia, Boo. Sorry, honey. You tried though. Um, okay. So do we see the teeth here? Let's zoom back in because of her drinking. Okay. This shit here. Okay. Right, Natasha? All right. So let's go to Natasha's picture of her baby shower, and we're going to look at her teeth there. Now, that's only a year later, okay? So it's not like a bunch of time passed because this is in 2016. Okay, everybody? And meanwhile, this is the same purse Portia had back in 2013 and I guess 2014. So I guess Natasha keeps her sister's shit too, right? Fucking how creepy is that, right? And she's reusing the same bag. So Portia's been walking around with the same purse since 2013. I doubt it. Okay? Because if you see in the pictures of Portia in Florida, these pictures, she has the same purse. Okay? So she's been wearing the same purse for years. Okay. Anyway. Fucking retarded. What was I gonna look up? Oh yeah, the picture of Natasha pregnant. Hold on, y'all. And then I think I'm gonna end it for tonight. I'll come back. I'll try to come back. I'm not gonna say when, but I'm gonna try to keep them coming back to back. All right, what am I looking for? Pregnant. Oh, I didn't put anything in there yet. Damn, I didn't get started yet on that. Okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, there's still a lot of work to be done. I still gotta put things where they belong. Is that picture? No. Where's the teeth? I gotta get a good shot of her teeth here. Hold on. Busted, bitch. All right. Is this the one or it might be the other one I need to look at? Where you can see the teeth. Okay. And I wish you could see her beauty mark, but you can't. It's really hard to see. It's probably the quality, right, of the camera or the picture. All right. But I don't know if you guys can see it here, but we're going to have to look at another picture, okay, to compare as well. but we're gonna continue to do that. Okay. Now again, the wig is to cover up the face because her fucking face is way rounder than Portia's. Okay. She's always had the double chin going on, and we're gonna look at a picture of Portia at that kind of angle, and you're gonna see she doesn't have the double chin. Okay. If I can zoom in, the teeth. Sorry. Okay. Oh, I gotta find the better picture. I don't know if you guys can see the teeth, and it looks like it's gotten worse because a year or something has passed. She's probably drinking more and more, right? Drunk bitch. Okay. All right. So now let's look at. Hold on, y'all. They're gonna find another picture of her teeth. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Okay. So let's look at. What picture was I gonna? Sorry, there's a bunch of pictures I'm trying to show you guys to break it down. Don't mind me. And they're not all in this picture. They're not all here. Snap. Okay, let's look at Portia's teeth here, though. Okay. Even though we saw them in the other picture. So it's not the best. But let's look at the other picture. I think I have up already. Do I? No, I don't. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, we're going to zoom in. And I'm going to find another picture actually too. Because I'm pretty sure I have a bunch of pictures of her smiling up a bunch. Let's find it. Yeah, that's a good picture. There we go. Now we can get a good shot of the teeth. It looks like she has a little lipstick on them there, but that's okay. At the bottom there, she got a little lipstick. Okay. Oh, snap. Come on. All right, y'all. Sorry. Come on, mouse. Don't freeze up on me now. Don't do it. Okay. So this is Portia for real. Okay. And this is Natasha. I wanted to make it big. What happened? Okay, I can't see how big her teeth are now. Or the stain on her teeth. Okay. But there's a stain on this bitch's teeth that Portia doesn't have. Okay, Portia doesn't have that stain on her teeth. I'm trying to find another picture of Portia with her teeth. Give me a second. Where's the picture of her and Shane? I don't know if that will work, but it's kind of faded. A little blurry. Okay, you can't really see her teeth there, but let's look at this one. And I have others too. Okay. If I have to go there, we'll go to. Okay. So this is Portia's teeth. And let's look back at the imposter, even though it's a different angle. All right. The imposter. Her twin sister. Okay. All right. So you can't see from that angle. It's very hard. Damn it. It's the wrong side. All right. But again, guys, hold on. I gotta get one more picture. I know where to find it. I'm just trying to think of the most recent pictures of Portia as well, because that's helpful. Give me 1 second, y'all. I think I'll find it here. I have a lot of pictures, so bear with me, everybody, please. Stuff. Oh, let me just skim down. Might be a Portia area here. Portia. No. Okay, let's go to documents. Damn. Hold on, y'all. Where's all my stuff? There's too many pictures and stuff. Oh shit. Uh, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it. I don't think I'm showing all my private stuff too. Okay. Um, let's just look at what I have right here. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can notice what Natasha's teeth on the side. Why don't we compare those two at the other picture too? Hold on. Side picture. Let's compare these two. That's a good start here. Hold on, y'all. Uh-oh. My computer's starting to freeze again. Let's not do this again. Okay. All right. Hold on, everybody. Okay. Don't start this now, okay? All right. Oh. Come on, mouse. Don't do this. Uh-oh. I didn't tell it to do that, but now it's doing that. Sorry, everybody. Give me a minute. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. I don't know why my mouse is giving me trouble, y'all. Or it's the computer. Give me 1 second. Okay, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. There's a lot of technical difficulties going on right now today. So sorry. Okay. So let's create. Let's zoom this in. All right. So we're gonna compare the teeth, these two, side by side. Okay. On the other angle. Oh, I have another picture of Natasha. I just have to find it. Shit. That I could use. Okay. So as you can see, I don't know if you guys can notice, there is a difference. They have the same exact teeth. Okay. But Natasha's teeth are a little rotten compared to Portia's, right? And this is at the same time. Okay, and if you can see the front tooth there, oh, if my mouse wants to work. I don't know if it's the mouse, y'all, or if it's the computer. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you guys can see the tooth here, the problem here going on. Okay. And if we look at the imposter picture, now we could see her face too, right? Portia doesn't have a double chin going on. You don't see it in any of the pictures in any angle, okay, that she's in. Now let's go back. We're going to go back to that one picture where you can see Portia from a certain angle, okay? This angle. Here's one, okay? You don't see a double chin, okay? And meanwhile, Portia's not skinny here either. Okay, excuse me. Okay, at all. Because at one point the twins were very skinny when they were 18, 19. Okay, trying to find the teeth. Oh, this might be a good one. Hold on. Can I zoom in? Or what? You gonna let me zoom? It won't let me zoom in. You actual size options. I don't know why my. Oh, there we go. My options weren't popping up. All right, hold on. Let's zoom in, y'all. Damn it, the quality sucks. I'm zooming in here. Trying to get the teeth here. Trying to get the teeth. I don't know if you guys are seeing this though. Okay, but let's find. I'm gonna find a picture of Natasha with her teeth if I can. Another one I think I have somewhere. But actually, let's just look at the baby shower one because my computer's giving me problems today. And I kind of wanted to just cover little some of the things I missed out in the other video pertaining to some of the hood rats I talked to in the or talked about in the other video. But again, I'm gonna be trying to make these series like the videos like an hour to an hour and a half tops, and I'm just gonna break things down that way because there's a lot to cover. And again, my mouse is being annoying. Okay, let me just find that picture of Natasha pregnant. We're going to compare those two again. And if I have to break down that picture more, if people aren't satisfied with that picture, the way I broke it down, I will go back at it again when I get all my pictures together. Okay. Um, Let me find the pregnant picture here. Hold on. Here, I have to go to family. Ooh, come on, mouse. Sorry, all this. I don't know. I don't know if it's the weather, if it's the Mercury retrograde, or whatever is going on. Okay. Snap. Come on. Okay. Oh, maybe I see teeth here. I don't know. Ooh, but this is 2014, so her teeth. She wasn't drinking as heavy as she was before. Because Portia just died. This is only a few months after she died, and look at the family. Look at that. So look, there's Daniel. If the mouse will stop freezing, I can point out everybody to you. And we're gonna be talking about all these people too in the next videos too. I didn't forget about everybody, okay? So Daniel, the same piece of shit that got his cousin to put that message on my Facebook, uh, saying that Portia is fine and having dinner, Christmas dinner. Anyways, there's Daniel, the piece of shit, cheap ass. There's Natasha, Portia's twin, and there's Eric Richie Richards, the father of For Y'all Entertainment stars Trevon and Jermaine, one of our uncles. Okay, so Portia was last seen publicly at a family gathering, and this was in September 2013 at his wedding, and she was wearing a red dress, and I was invited. And what's interesting is Eric told me I didn't have a chance to go because I wasn't able to attend. But when I got my invitation, it said it was a black, white, and red affair. Okay. So, and then it's interesting the colors the bridal party wore, uh, and the groomsmen, they all wore green, and there's a lot of different color codes going on, Masonic color codes with that whole wedding. Okay, but anyway, this is like I can't remember. This is probably in August or something. This is only a few months after Portia's been murdered in May, because that was the last time I heard from her of 2014. And look at them. They're great. Look at them having a great old time. Because Portia's dead, and they all got initiated and basically got promoted for killing her, right? Up the ranks. So that's Alicia, Eric's wife, Eastern Star. There's my Uncle Daniel, Uncle Danny, my dad's brother. Okay. And there's Natasha, the same evil bitch that's with Terrain Hicks and uh, my dad's sister slash lover. Okay. And that was her ex boyfriend at the time. Okay. Or that's her boyfriend. That was her boyfriend at the time. Okay. And this is them. They always would have parties, and you're gonna see. I'll talk about this in other videos. They meet up for parties all the time. Without Portia, so you'll see all of these guys together and other people at Richie's house over the years, having a great old time. But Portia's nowhere to be found. Okay, so what was I gonna say? I'm gonna cover the teeth again. Let's go back to the pregnant picture one more time. Okay, try to get a good shot. Wait, is there another one? This one's kind of blurry though, but we're gonna try. We gonna get a good shot of these teeth. And look at her. She looks like miserable, doesn't she? Because I guess the world's crashing down on her. Because guess what? Your sister's been dead for how long? You must be miserable now because I mean, her spirit must have been haunting her ass. Look at her. She looks dead behind the eyes. And I heard through the grapevine, Natasha, your husband ain't your baby daddy. So that's why you look fucking miserable as hell in your pictures, huh? Your baby shower pictures? Oh, poor thing. I don't know if you guys are noticing the teeth. If you're seeing it here, it's on both sides. But I'm trying to catch the side where you can really see it the most in that picture. Okay, with Bobette. Okay, but her teeth are fucked. Okay. And what I'm gonna do again, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna look through my pictures some more and try to get some more because again, I'm the way I am. I thoroughly break down shit. I don't just throw something out there and just say it is what it is. I like to break it down. So again, I'll come back. Um, hopefully tomorrow with more. I'll pick up where we left off, and I'm gonna be covering some of the trolls that were acquired by my family um, through, I guess, inner circles in the Greater Toronto area. I'm going to be showing you what they did and how they tried to attack me and claim that they just spoke with Portia, even though they don't know her. And I guess they try to claim that they built a relationship with my sister overnight. Um, and it's very interesting to see. So we're going to cover that stuff and then we'll cover the family because that's the juiciest part of all here, and how they've been behaving and how they have incriminated themselves. And then we'll be covering the nonprofits involved and the Masonic lodges involved in my sister's murder. Okay, so we're gonna cover everybody. So anyway, everybody, let me check the chat and see what's going on. Okay, but you can see these two look different. This is Portia. This is Natasha. Okay, everybody. Portia has a beauty mark, and I have one too on my nose, which is very interesting. I swear Portia is really my twin. And Natasha doesn't, but Natasha has a beauty mark on her neck. Okay, everybody. So let me check the chat because I'm kind of just long-winded right now, and it's very late. It's 4 o'clock again. Why do I keep doing these late lives so late? I don't know. Anyway, I had some glitches earlier, so I ended up leaving for an hour and coming back. But anyway, thank you for staying tuned or watching, everybody. I appreciate taking interest in my sister's case. And again, please just share the story with people you know. I know a lot of people I've shared the story with, and I when I see them again or speak with them again, and they say, "Man, I tell people about the story and they think I'm crazy." Well, and I know a lot of people don't really share it because of that in some cases or afraid to talk about it. But I have to say, if you haven't been paying attention, there's a lot of things coming out um, in the media about a lot of the things that are really going on behind closed doors. Um, so I hope this inspires you to realize um, a lot of the things that you might have blown off as crazy before. You're gonna have to start to process the fact that these things are real, and we are responsible uh, for this. We have the responsibility to make a change. So a lot of people just say, "Oh, well, you should just forget about it and run away and you know try to get in witness protection program, even though that wouldn't work, or whatever, and just run off and live a quiet life." Well, then I wouldn't be taking responsibility for my actions or not taking responsibility for my duties. I mean, and my duty is to help get justice for my sister and for myself as well, because I was a target. I was just lucky enough to not be killed. And I'm still a target to this day. So I hope this is opening everybody's eyes, y'all. Um and I'll be back again. Thanks again, everybody, and much love. Justice for Portia. Peace.